Hello everyone, this is Here's Trivia. Welcome back to our Gotta Catch Them All Liu Zhang Let's Play as we continue here for episode 5 from turn 47 in the summer season of 209. So we have reached Duke, and Duchy of Wu is also on the map, Duchy of Shuhan is also on the map, and the Kingdom of Wei is also on the map. All three of these are hard to spy, so we've been trying to send some spies to Yuan Shao. Hopefully he accepts one of them. In the meantime, we're still dealing with a Numan threat. We are going to do a peace deal here. It just didn't get saved at the end of last episode. No big deal. He has pretty much nothing left for us to get. So we don't want to be the one to wipe them. I don't want to leave any potential grudges. And we're going to shift this army down to take care of Menghuo very soon. Good rank up. I think we just want to try to get Flame the Phoenix. If we get a chance to rank him up that many times. A couple more level up. Administrator. They pretty much have everything I want. Guess we'll try to go for some of the unique skills. Okay, so let's see. Whose assignment timed out? You guys. Yep, they still have corruption. I don't want Huaxin to be working on this anymore. Let's send you to Zangke and then get you leveled up so that you can do the task. Our satisfaction is fine now. We're now Duke. There's plenty of passive boosts. He's going to be the centerpiece of our capture Menghuo strategy. We're going to pair him up with a few strong generals to deal with the potential units that we have to fight here. I mean, high expertise are always welcomed. Who is the Administrator Zangke? And we'll give them an army soon. It still provides a bit of prestige and population growth. I think we keep it. I don't think we need this here. I'd rather get a land development. Alright, we're still making our northern push. There's still fast replenishment back here, but do we... Yes, we do. We make our way back. We'll sit tight here. We might follow this group around. That's all we can do here. It'd be funny if Liu Bei becomes a kingdom too. Then he will definitely leave Cao Cao. Either he has to gain enough prestige point himself, or we have to trigger it for him. Yes, chase after them. Shizhe can wipe them out for us. Okay, so we got the Kingdom of Wu. One spot left. It doesn't have to be us. He put his capital really close to us. Right, I would love to see Liu Bei pick up the slack here and be the next kingdom. Alright, we have to... It's faster if he leads.
力求上计，功名震天。保持原样。
我只怕辜负天下之人，正在行进。
Yeah, the replenishment will be ready pretty quickly here. Let's give them a real army. So dealing with Nanman, probably still fire heavy. On the ground, not really scared of their range, so I think we can get away with maybe Zhamajian. I've reach. I should lead. I mean, potentially. I do regret filling up the spy positions because now I can't see turncoats if they suddenly show up. So I don't know if I should recall one. I can wait a few more turns, see if something develops. I mean, if they walk a little bit more, we don't even have to worry about them. I think we get public order for that one. Can they beat this garrison? They can't. They can't.
大人有何打算？
大人，为您效劳。
All right, we go to war.
烈火燎原。
I mean, the delegate value sucks, but we're okay with that because I don't need this army to do anything else after this. Oh, he owns Jiuzhen? Take it back. I thought I wasn't going to need him to do anything else, but apparently we do. Yeah, this is fine.
释放怒火吧！ 我等信念如一，这便是上天的恩赐。
It's abandoned. Okay, so we want Shuofang. Yeah, they pretty much instantly healed off of that. We can walk through our vassal's land. I mean, we have so much money. I mean, our relationship is good enough that I'm not worried about any surprise wars. I don't expect nobody to pull anything. Yeah, we're gonna keep Matong in this. So very far away. We could maybe start considering spending money on the rush. It just makes more sense given our current income. What would we build as our 6th building is a good question. We could artificially pump up the prestige for a little bit. I think that's going to be our best option to leveling up quickly. Yeah, here I think a little bit of government support might even be warranted. But we'll do the same thing here. And we'll keep tearing up. Our food is handling this surprisingly well. This is where we will have our palace. That's definitely a good build for this. Surprisingly, still have one build. That means we are not exactly a million. We're a little bit under a million. We should get an extra build next turn, so there's no rush there. We want to get the corruption reduction down. A lot of money, but we're gonna do it. Don't leave it alone. Zhang could use some work. Okay, now we are a little bit closer, 80 points away. There's a few more counties we can grab up here, and there's a few more counties we can grab down here. All right, let's see how Monghua responds. They encamp. I don't mind doing deals with you. I want him to like us, because eventually that's going to help with the Confederation. Or usually we cheese out the relationship, but this is us giving him our faction. The historical ending for Dojang's faction. We're not doing that this time. Still -8. This is going to take a while to wear off, but we definitely need that to go away to help with our diplomacy moves in the future. It felt warranted, given the situation with Shamoko there. We didn't want him to heal back up. To take full advantage of all these good armor we're picking up, we actually need to recruit more generic characters. We have a few. We have a few. I mean, they're all attempting, but no one's getting recruited. We might have to give up on this plan soon. Because it's just not paying off right now. Well, looks like Shixie is still at
很高
war
兴与你见面
with... Oh, they're not at war with Monghua though. We're gonna wait a few turns. Not in a rush to fight this. Also curious to see if they have armies coming out from there. Who owns this? Looters. We can go fight looters. I don't want to wipe out Ma Teng. Do we let him keep this or do I let him keep this? Because he's still characters, right? It's more about the characters that we can potentially get.
讨平乱贼，澄清四海。
Okay, Pondo's still on the field. That's important because Confederation, we get the family and we get whoever's on the
所
field.
向披靡。
He wouldn't dare. That's our vassal. They'll come defend us. We don't know who owns that. It's probably Hansui, my guess.
万物失节，
Alright, we know this is looters. This is the horse pasture. And a farm. We are definitely interested in it. I think we can go now.
不要急躁，
Gonna
精力
march.
自然会回复。
I don't know who owns this piece, but we're gonna get these two. And then figure out what we can do after that. Shixie, I mean, Shixie is the only unique person in the whole faction. So I'm not really sure we care that much about making any deals with him. He's definitely old. He's old even in the 190 start, much less the 200 start here. Ah, Moho has army there. I figure there might be someone waiting over here because they had to expand that way. They release the vassal. We pick up a weapon, another heavenly sword. She has her own weapon. She needs some sort of expertise weapon, so this is not it. So that's probably the best for her for administrator. He can upgrade. Or Cao Pi can upgrade. He has one. Our Prime Minister is Zheng Jiang. Okay, Fa Zheng can upgrade. Same thing, administrator, we want her to hold off on that. She doesn't need a weapon because she's on an elephant. I mean, as administrator though, maybe a little bit more stats for population growth. Doesn't add any damage. That's fine. We have weapons for them in future turns. I mean, they're not on the field. I don't really want to give them anything. Yeah, I think we're good with what we have. Personality reroll. Can we have it on someone else? Someone more important? Like myself? Are you saying I have a bad personality, Prime Minister? Ah, Careless. Okay, I'm down to getting rid of Careless. Danke, extra build, excellent. We got both of those queued up correctly. I don't care about that much. Getting him married, less important. Peasantry, there we go. Actually dropped the income because peasantry is no longer... Oh, we picked up... Wow, okay. We went from careless to burnt. That's awesome. That is awesome.
保持原样，
On the ran.
勇夺荣耀。为了天下大义。
Yeah, he doesn't have anyone.
回归原状，追寻荣耀。
Who owns this? Zhang Meng? Okay, wasn't expecting that. I thought it was definitely going to be Han Sui's faction, but no. We might just go to war with them.
力求上进，
We don't have to announce this right now. I'm going to open up another spy position so that we can at least check for turncodes, because these are not really working. Ah, Thank God we checked. Okay. So Liu Bei actually has an opening, you're telling me? I'm gonna recall one more. How much anti-spying is Liu Bei packing here? Plus 16. Okay, but we got all the ones to reduce the cost for us quite a bit. And there looks like there's people who are starting to crack in the faction. Oh, no one. Wait, then shouldn't it be grayed out if it's no one? And time out, what is your issue? Why are you not getting along? Why is everyone else so happy and you have problems? Lack of purpose, high rank, didn't get a position. Understandable, understandable. And you're saying that you can get others to... See, we have enough points for this, but this one's grayed out because there's no target. But this one's not grayed out and still no target. Huh. But I guess there's hope. There's hope. I can take a peek at Wu Jing's faction. I don't think he should have anyone. And it's confirmed. So why don't we... Does he have any spy defense? +1. Okay, no big deal. Get some... Get something for doing it. And then we're just going to disown her. I feel like that's a gold armor on Taimou. I don't think I need to check Ma Teng's faction anymore. I'm about to wipe this faction too. Alright, so we'll keep one open. We got a little foot in the door for Liu Bei's faction. Maybe something will come from it, even though it's not looking likely. We did get one of our spies back. Okay, I'm sure she's not a spy, but I don't need her to be in the faction. Both of these can be fired. Alright, both of you... Oh no, this bug is very annoying. Fortunately, I can get her back on the same turn. Has an item. Okay, so not that I care about the item myself. I don't want anyone else to get a spy protection item because it just make our life harder. Can she rank up? Pretty difficult. I don't think we have the patience to rank her up. So we're just gonna fire her away. Alright, we got extra builds on Zhang Ke this year. We go crazy on it. More aspiration point, more prestige point. It's worth 10 points of prestige, costs us 10 food. It's probably okay. It's gonna push the population up, which is causing the population issue. In the future, I think we switch this to like a temple. Do we need... I don't think we need those 10 points to get it though. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. Alright, we'll just end turn here. Oh, we didn't check Meng Huo's army, but it's fine. He's still a little way off and he has to go through here, so our army's in position. Basically, he has to come to us.
考虑一下，听你怎么答复。
Hang on here, hang on here. Keep that big value. We're gonna be king soon, and we are gonna confederate you for you and your general. Dalai's on his way, trailing his little fire mace. Finally, he took one of ours. Wavering loyalty. Generalship. She's ambitious. This is the ambitious event. Looks like Liu Bei took care of him. 5 turns. We got a little bit of time. Oh, finally. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can do family members. We can do... like, these are people we want to grab. Zhang Xuer might have a shot. Oh, he gets... okay, good. We have good entryway into Yuan Shao as well. But here, before he... we can get her to discredit faction. Let's do it. Maybe this is the crack that we need. If we discredit faction, maybe he won't be so loyal. So maybe there'd be wiggle room with him as well. Just need to get another spy of Liu Bei's faction. It's not happening. I'm gonna recall them because now we actually got turncoats in Yuan Shao's faction that we can use. We'll twin Pang Ji. I'm not going to recruit both of them right now because I don't know. I'm going to focus on this first. Who's most likely to turn here? She's at 20 and she's not turning. That's a problem. I can drop him to 10. And he's a family, so if he does turn... no, he did not turn. I will get points back pretty quickly. So there should be room for us to do something here. But first, run interference. Oh, we got Yuan Shao's heir, who's unhappy. Shen Pei, Wen Chou. See, all these characters we can try to grab. This is definitely the court to do it. He has a huge court. And you can see he can't keep people happy because he's not highly ranked. We'll start with the heir. With the potential to chain this is great. Alright, we're finally making some moves. We got the heir. I don't think killing the dad would get us anything here. I want to try to cause a civil war. We can do it. We can cause a civil war here. Okay, so the Liu Bei situation's a little bit weird. We need to target someone first. Shen Pei might be too difficult. Ventral's probably doable. Let's the Gen 83. Why is she not in Yuan Xi's faction? Guess to facilitate the historical takeover. Having a hard time convincing another person to come over. He's not that useful anymore. Okay, we will do one more of these and then we'll wait a turn. We'll make her minus 50 as well. At least we got Yuan Shao already. We're gonna fire both of them. Now I have another reason why I want to hit King rank, because I can get more spy positions that way. Yeah, UNC has his own faction. Just doesn't get his wife. I guess there's less reason for us to even deal with him. Is our number going down? Yes, it's going down. I mean, the army's coming, but they have to go through us, so I think we're fine. Alright, he's ready. Well, this is a rough turn for us because we got people timing out. I mean, lack of purpose is the main issue here. We can summon both of them, try to get them something to do. They don't like each other.
告诉众人，我回来了。
Right, leading in the army position gets you a couple points of satisfaction, so they should be fine now. They're both hanging on by a thread. But exciting times. We finally have a little bit of breakthrough with our espionage, and hopefully that will yield us a couple more characters. 5%. I think we can get this number. At least keep it low. To the point where we don't need to do local corruption reduction. Just rely on adjacent ones and faction-wide ones, and we should be fine. We get the garrison stronger, and also those come with prestige points once you get to rank 4. Want more food. Right, this is a 5-point prestige point jump. There can only be one palace, so should we actually take the corruption reduction route here? I don't think we're keeping these long term, but we do want the prestige. Like long term with the population growth that we've been having, we probably want like a temple. But for now, a little corruption reduction never hurt anyone. I feel like we don't need these 10 points. I feel like we will have enough, so I'm not going to over level that. I think this is faction wipe. I don't think we need to fight this. Yeah, it's faction wipe. So all this is empty? I guess we're going north to colonize. Okay.
为了天下苍生，下之于地，上参于天。
We'll wipe out the looters first before we potentially deal with them. I mean, certainly that's acceptable, but I think at this point we probably just wipe them out. Because it will add to our prestige.
专心守阵。
And so will these. Okay, I think we're good to go. I don't think there's any new changes. I mean, I expect more people from this faction to become available soon. I'm gonna hold off on that and just continue. I mean, it's not up to me.
如你所愿。
I believe he's at war with our coalition partners, and he's asking us, can I join your coalition? Okay, one spy died. And one returned. But we got control. Nice. He's still there. He's still there. 吹穷. Okay, okay. What about Yanliang? He's not leaving anymore because he dropped due to discredit faction. If we can do this a couple more times. She's gonna leave due to unhappiness after this. Okay, so even if we don't get her, she gets chased out, and maybe she comes to us. She's also unhappy. Lack of purpose. Okay, okay.
开战！
Because a lot of our assignment timed out. That is the big problem. This one should be active. It'll get rid of... Oh, it's only 3%. Jianning's at 0%. Yunnan's at 10%. So we'll put one at Yunnan. And then ideally, we want to space them out so we don't have this situation. So we wait a turn before we send him out. Yeah, Zhang Yan's still doing this. I'm going to get Zhang Yan on the field. We're not going to get Zhang Yan to do that. We're going to wait a turn. And then we'll do the other assignment next turn. So we have them spaced out a little bit more. Here, I'm gonna give you guys a bandit girl who's also suffering from a little bit of a lack of purpose. They keep ambushing outside. I mean, they're gonna have to face us eventually. Right, he has points. He can do things for us. There we go. Alright, so because we don't have any more spy positions right now, we're going to take a break here. He's at 9 points. He will stay unless something changes. Ventral. Yanliang, 35 points. Chun Yuqiu. Shenpei's at 9, but yeah, Shenpei's really hard to flip. Wait, he has no one on the field? Everyone's unemployed? What is he doing? Legion's at 24. Well, it's basically 3 characters coming back our way. They're gonna start their long march north. Cao Zhen? Cao Zhen, you're with the looters? Okay, they're all the way attrition down. We'll just go take care of them. Don't just stand here. Go somewhere. Go somewhere, get yourself killed. I can't move. They're ambushed right outside of us. I think I'm going to save the rest of the point and just use this one. Although we're starting to build the points back because we're going tall. I mean, we'll definitely do this. Just keep getting silver items. Okay, he's sieged. Okay, alright. He's suiciding. We get to replenish our own land. Ah, we'll take Cao Zhen.
谨遵命令，
Although he's completely generic.
都是为各自信念而战罢了。
Our ex-wife is still pumping out those kits. She did come to us. Zhuge Jin also left the faction. Guo Tu left the faction. Okay, so we got ourselves another one. I mean, you have a grudge, right, Guo Tu? You left because you're unhappy, right? Oh, regardless. Oh, that's weird. I don't think this doesn't mean he's dropped to 0. But he's willing to spy for us, so he's not a can't be a double agent. This is a safe recruit. Zhuge Jin also would be interested. Zhuge Liang's older brother. Oh, Guo Huai. A lot of historical characters popping up, huh? Especially these later Xing Ping, Xing Pi brothers who worked for Cao Cao and then later worked for Yuan Shao, later worked for Cao Cao afterwards. Only Xing Ping did not switch sides. Xing Pi was sent to negotiate a deal with Cao Cao and just decided, you know, this side's better. We're gonna stay on this side. I don't really need armor, do I? I don't think so. Even expertise armor, I don't really need because I only will use wow. Desire of Higher Corpus, recent action. The recent events are not going to go off until much later. They're carrying that over to us, which is a slight problem, but we are going to promote him right away because we've been waiting for these positions. Okay, we're going to put Fa Zheng here. We've been meaning to switch for a long time, I know. Wu Ling's only a piece. I think Ba is actually the piece we want because Ba actually has a port. Yuan Shang goes here plus 60. He's fine. She's okay. Recent event will go away soon. I would like to keep one open. Let's get rid of those 3%. 3% off of very... Oh, we have new characters who can do these assignments. Perfect. And we'll still stagger them a little bit. So we'll wait one more turn for Xing Ping to do it. I mean, if you're going to be a assignment character, you don't need to be carrying those. Guo Huai was the Wei Western... I mean, he was a general for a long time. Eventually became the prefect of the Liang province. Zhang Fei's daughter, Liu Shan's wife. Liu Shan's wife, and I mean, there's technically 2 daughters. They each became Liu Shan's wife back to back. Why are you unhappy? Because her rank is way too high, and then the carryover of the 2 recent events causing a lot of issues. Basically, we have people in the court where we used, I think Zhuge Jin is one of them. I used discredit faction on Zhuge Jin. Okay, I'm gonna let him go. We can't use him in any positions. He has a half decent background, bookish scholar. I think this should give us plus 10 on the satisfaction front. Yeah, he had one on him. We used it on him. Did I use one on Xing Ping? Maybe I did. Cao Jin is the adopted son of Cao Cao. Cao Shuang's father, more famously known. They have a very bad son. Oh, Into the Breach is not bad. Alright, we got our Heart Seeker. I do want Nature's Ally, but I don't want these 2 skills. I think we'll curl around the top. We should be hitting king soon. We're getting sieged. All right, we already secured Ventral, ready secured Chonichul. They've been summoned on the field. He summoned the generals he summoned on the field are 3 spies. I can't get Ventral, but we can. She's air now. Yanliang got the -4, so both of them been targeted. We need more discredit faction, basically. Now we take a look. Still no one new. I mean, if they get to a point where they're too low, they're actually maintaining it okay because they're actually on the field. We already hit them with a -30, so we gotta wait for more discredit faction points. We need to carry over. We gotta just do this. And then he can discredit faction one more time. Guo Nuwang, Cao Pi's wife, historical wife. Still no one. -30 added to the faction. Still nobody. Guess we just have to wait. We're out of points. Over here, it's hard to find people who are unhappy, but Zhangbao is one of them. Your sister already left. Maybe you're next. Okay, then we're gonna save up points for the discredit faction. And we do this. We extend the interference for a little bit longer. And then we'll run discredit faction next turn. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making good progress with the spying, which is good. Alright, how dare you attack us? Did you bring any unique generals? You did not. Disappointed. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Decent capture rate. Well, just 1 turn of siege and they reduced our health by that much? Huh. I don't think they'll come back. Yunnan. We're gonna need one of these. Five points here. 5 points here. This is easier. Doesn't cost us any food. We got the money. All right, now we're really close.
平定天下，正在行进。原地候命，一统天下。
正在行军。
Okay, we should hit King next turn. And hopefully we'll see some new characters here. He walked back? He's in camping? I mean, we get to replenish, he doesn't, so I don't know what his idea here is. Ah, yes, go wipe him out, go wipe him out. So I don't have to be the one who wiped him out. Ooh, we got garlic. That is very useful for this pretty injured army. We're gonna wait one more turn. Let him wear himself out. Alright, let's build it. That's 5 points of prestige. Depending on how large the guarantee. Oh, that's only 5 points. That's fine. We got enough. Okay, so let's rank up. Want to max the armies for sure. 3 points left. 3 spies. We have to split. Yep. Because we can't have 2 kingdoms. So we have become the 3rd. We are Shu. But they actually gave us the Shu name. Yeah, Xun. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because Liu Bei's hard programmed to be Shu, so we get a different name, even though we are technically in the Shu lands. We now get Confederation availability, so maybe this is the time we speak to Ma Teng's faction for a peace deal. It's only +4 now because we haven't fought him in forever. So I think we just bash him a couple times. We actually go engage him now. Uh, 64... 26. Liu Bei's a possibility. I think Liu Bei's actually a possibility. This, I mean, obviously it won't be complete positive. It'll be -16, and then we just have to like force it. Part of his calculation is based on the fact that he's still a vassal of Cao Cao, so he's feeling quite strong. When in fact he's not that strong. What about you? I know you're old. I can get him. Okay. So we can get Shixie, because I can get the opinion down to -50. So we get one more character from Shixie. What about Huangzu? Okay. We can get Huangzu. That's 2 characters. 3 characters. We can get 3 characters through some diplomacy that we can pull off. Okay, I'm going to attack them just because I want this save. They ran. I mean, they know they can't beat us here. Any captures? None. So, okay, so we want to treat them bad. We're going to use this as our save. There is lots to do at this point. We got to fix the court. I'm going to do the diplomacy, at least the setup for the diplomacy before the start of next episode. Basically, I'll get Shixie to like us to be best friends. I'll get Han Sui to be our best friend. I'll get, who else? Huangzu to be our best friend. And then we'll just quickly confederate the 3 of them to get a couple characters. And then with Liu Bei, it's a little bit trickier because he's a vassal of Cao Cao right now. He feels he gets Cao Cao's military strength, and we don't seem that much stronger than him. Maybe we can soften him up internally. Nope. slowing down in terms of the spy opportunity. Zhuge still came back to us. Still wants to work for us, huh? I mean, there's 2 more characters here. I'm gonna do a quick count of how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 characters right now. And then with the Confederation, 19, 20, 21. And then Ma Teng and Peng De is a goal. We're going to beat them down. I'm going to try to beat the whole army, take 1 more territory, make them re-summon Peng De, and then we see if we can confederate. And that will be another 2 more characters, 23. And then the big haul will be if we can pick up Liu Bei's faction, if we can split up Yuan Shao's faction a bit more. And of course, the abdication of any of these kingdoms would give us a lot of characters as well. So yeah, 40 is difficult. It's going to basically push us to do very similar things as we would normally do, except for we're just going to be focused a little bit harder on characters. And we'll see what we can do. Getting a lot of interesting historical characters in this episode as well. It's kind of cool. I mean, messing up with Yuan Shao's core is always an easy thing to do. It's just also nice to see some of the later historical characters spawning into the game. You can see Guotu is only 23 right now. So obviously the reason why we usually don't see him is he's just not old enough to spawn into the game. But now we're playing the 200 start, we can actually get these characters. So we'll keep our eyes out for similar characters like those, and we'll continue to expand our core. We definitely have the economy for it. We've been building tall. We're going to also have to change some of our buildings. I might do that in between episodes as well. Those things are typically just a lot of tedious management. They do get a little tiring, so I'll get those diplomacy and building set up before we come back, and then we'll just see how many characters we can grab. And there's still potentially, 5 Nanman characters that we are hoping to bank on if if Monhuo is willing to work with us and keep summoning them so that we can actually get them. With 1 full commandery, he should have enough money to keep at least summoning an army. He just needs to be more aggressive in attacking us. We're going to take this out first. And then once we get Shixia confederated, we'll have most of the south. We have at least a point where we're going to be intersecting with the Kingdom's Wu, and then we'll be pushing very close to his Emperor seat. We don't actually want the Emperor seat. We want to beat them down enough so that they're willing to consider abdication, right? Abdications are a way to basically confederate them and get all their characters. That's the goal. So that's what we're looking forward to do. We're going to have to pump out a lot more armies. So this money doesn't actually, it's not going to last, because once we pump out armies, they're going to be very expensive. So we'll see how that goes, and hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!